see if we can. I want to see if I can get some good connection. Oh, I don't have my watch. Left it at home. That's okay. Because I am on right now to share with you guys how to step into your purpose. All right. That's what I'm online right now to share. I'll turn this around. Hopefully the connection is a lot better here. The lighting is not better. I don't want my phone to overheat. But I'm back again with another one. And all is good. All is good. Really not digging this lighting. Guess I'll stay on. Not really digging this. I'm not too fond of this lighting. But we here. Make sure all my mics are off. And they are. We had that talk. Got 4 people in here. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Let's talk about how to find your purpose. Really step into your ideal self, your ideal career, right? Your ideal sense of health. All of these things are what you can imagine, what you can envision. What's up, body? Says top notch. What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? We got 23 people in here. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. Everybody smash the like button. Comment down below if you would like to find your purpose. Like. I'm going to share with you my framework, my 3-step framework on how to achieve self-confidence and begin walking into your purpose. I appreciate the like. Someone got the memo. What's up? What's going on, Kaden? How you doing? What's going on, Ratul? Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Yep, we got Kaden saying hi. What's going on, brother? Everybody like the video. Please hit the like button. All right, we love the love. So hit that like button. And let me know who would like to find their purpose. I got a 3-step framework, all right? Ratul, Bangladesh weather. All right, shout out to Bangladesh. Let's go. Hopefully I say it's Ratul, right? All right, Kaden. What's going on, brother? I see you, man. Smash the like button, all right? Smash the like button. I appreciate the comments. What's going on, everyone? What's going on? What is everybody doing? Where are you tapping in from? What part of the world are you in? Hello, brother. This is country. Okay. Kata said, I subbed and I liked. Hey, I appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about, brother. What's going on with you? How you feeling today? Do you personally feel like you achieved your purpose in life? If not, I guarantee that I can help you tap into that today. Guaranteed. He said he subbed and he liked. I appreciate it. Where are you tapping in from, Kaden? What part of the world? Better don't English. Okay, probably saying you don't speak a lot of English. All right. Well, what I want to share with you guys today is I have a 3-step framework on helping you achieve your purpose. Step number 1 is called reclaim. And what you do is you acknowledge the fact that you're suffering mentally, emotionally, and that you're just overall not where you want to be in life. And acknowledgement is the first step to healing. It's the first step to leadership, is that vulnerability. After you get into the state of vulnerability and acknowledgement, only then is you can step into a state of acceptance. And when you step into a state of acceptance, you understand that everything and everywhere where you are in life has been pushed by a past narrative and a past identity. And that past identity and that past, you don't have to be suffering to not know your purpose. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, but guarantee this, if you're suffering, I guarantee you that you don't know your purpose. That's why you're 9 times out of 10 suffering. So what I mean by purpose too is just understanding where you are on your healing, getting to a point of healing, and getting to a point of life where you're living in alignment. All right. What's up? But I appreciate the comment, Elijah. Smash the like button, y'all. So going back to what I was saying. So the second part of it is reframing. So it's reframing your past stories and your past identity, because you're not going to be able to step into your purpose and self-confidence if you're holding on to past narratives and past self-concepts that are not aligned to where you want to be. Okay, so that's the science of that. Appreciate the like. We got another like. We got 3 people in here and 3 likes. I know we have more people in here, but we're doing really good. All right. So yes, he said exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm speaking about. I love it. Elijah said true. Yes, that's what I'm getting at, man. I just want people to heal themselves mentally and emotionally so they can get to a point where they're walking with self-confidence, because you need self-confidence to overall be successful in life, whether it's, health, wealth, or relationships. And there are certain steps that you can take to get yourself to a state of self-confidence and fulfillment and alignment, which I deem as your purpose. Can't move forward looking backwards. 100%. You cannot, And another thing too is you don't want to be too into the future without taking care of the present. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting at. Everybody dipped out. So I guess everyone pretty much understands that, which is really good. People kind of understand that, but I don't know if they really understand it as deeply as they need to. Do you guys understand that really deeply? Like how that plays a part of discipline in your life. It plays a part of your habits and consistency and all of those things and finding success. You guys understand that part? We got 2 new people in here. Let's smash the like button. We got 4 new people in here. Let's smash the like button. We're just simply speaking about reframing old stories and old identities to achieve the things that we need to achieve in our life. If you want to be successful, you have to make sure that you're not, like my good friend Elijah said, moving forward while looking backwards. All right? It's impossible. So in order to do that, you have to acknowledge all of the past things that are holding you back, all the limitations, the limiting beliefs, the past identities, and the past stories that are holding you back to becoming who you need to be. And all of who you need to be is just simply a more aligned human being. More aligned in your relationships, more aligned in your jobs and businesses, and more aligned with your health overall. This could be mental health, emotional health, and physical health. Okay? So those are all the things that are going to make up the bulk of your life. Obviously, you have things like spirituality, contribution and things like that. But for the most part, the big niches are going to be health, wealth, and relationships. And the more aligned you become with health, wealth, and relationships, the more fulfilled and whole you will feel as a human being. And there's steps to get in there. And all I'm doing is sharing with you guys the steps to achieving these states. All right. My mental health is running on the floor. All right. Talk to me. So, what is causing your mental health to be running so low? What's going on in your life right now? What are the people, the places, and the things that are going on in your current reality that has your mental health on the floor? Got to focus on what you tell yourself. 100%. And that's what I'm getting at. That's one of the key factors, Elijah, is your self-talk. Self-talk is one of the most important factors. A lot of times people tie themselves with their thoughts. You're not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are not your brain. You are the creator. All right. So if you're having negative thoughts, don't get stuck on that animalistic part of your brain. When you are at a higher level of consciousness, you control what's going on. 100%, Elijah. You know what I'm speaking about. Reprogramming the subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind makes up about 95% of your life, of your decisions, your habits, you know what I mean? Your emotions, all of these things. So yes, 100%, man. He said, I live in Iran, dude. It's effed up. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense, man. If you live in a country like that, you just gotta, well, it doesn't matter where you're at. You have to focus on what you can control. You know, I'm gonna refrain from speaking too much on that because I don't know exactly your situation in that country. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is I don't know how possible it is to find the type of success that you're looking for. And I don't exactly know how to obtain it given your circumstance. So I'm not going to speak too much about your situation. The only advice that I can give you is focusing on the things that you can control, focusing on how you speak to yourself, and work ethic, meaning how hard and how possible is it to find success living in your country, you know? So yeah. But my man Elijah know what I'm speaking about. Reprogramming the subconscious mind. The moment I reprogram my subconscious mind is the moment that I seen change in my external reality. And why is that? Because your external reality is a reflection of what's going on in your internal world. The cool thing is you can design your internal world. That's the beautiful thing about that. When you understand and learn that type of empowerment, the world is literally in your hands. Because what you create up here transfers out here. That goes for finding your purpose, creating meanings between things, self-confidence, everything, man. Anything that you want, you can have. You'll be able to receive on the external realm, so as long as you find self-love within yourself, self-worth. My man Elijah, he said, right. That's what I'm talking about, brother. You know what's up. The word of Elijah. What do you do? Do you do anything? Do you do any coaching yourself or anything like that? I love the fact that people know this stuff, because I think that if majority of the world understood this stuff, they would find a lot more happiness, success, and fulfillment. You know, yes, it definitely starts within self. And a lot of us, a lot of times are, brought up by religions and things like that. And again, it just feeds the praising or the focus of focusing on things externally instead of internally. Said, nah, not yet. We'll probably get into it in a few years. Well, what's holding you back from starting now with coaching and things like that? What's holding you back from helping out with what you already know, man? Because I think a lot of people don't understand. They either don't know or they don't apply what they understand. Both is pretty bad, but I don't think people understand the power of reprogramming your subconscious mind. It's powerful. You literally program your mind and you get to align your external reality. That's how powerful this stuff is. So if you keep ending up with people that are toxic or are users, they're not in alignment with what you want, your heart's desires and things like that, then it's something within self that you need to pay very close attention to. Pay attention to the patterns in your life. Just getting myself situated first. I hear that a lot, man. Okay. I'm not going to dive too deep into that situation right now, but you got this, brother. Trust me, you got this. Are you making content at least or anything? Said I have some videos on my channel, but as far as one-on-one coaching, not yet. Okay. So you're already kind of teaching and things like that. Okay. That's what's up, man. Do your thing. Hope to see you at the top one day. Thanks for tuning in, too. Hopefully after this live ends, I could check out some of your work. You got stuff on YouTube or is it on other social medias? I got a bunch of content on my page. I just started going live like literally yesterday. Trying to see what the connectivity is like and things like that. Get some watch time up. Conversate with some new people like yourself. He said, it's like when rappers buy jewelry. I just don't have the jewelry yet. All my stuff is on YouTube. So are you saying like, as far as marketing goes, you feel like you don't have the things you need to present yourself in a manner in which you think suits you? Like you're saying you have to make the reach easier. Okay. Man, try not to worry about that, bro. Just try to worry about getting your message across. You know, that's the most important thing. Try to focus on just getting the reps in and putting the message out. Like all that stuff will come. Just make sure you're putting time to put in your message out there, you know? He said, how old are you? I'm 30. Yeah, I'm 30 years old. What about you? How old are you? 30 years with a whole lot of experience. I come from a very difficult world, a very pain-driven world. People are more susceptible to information as far as one-on-one coaching went. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I get what you're saying. Yeah, no doubt about that. Like, yeah, on the business aspect of it, like no one's gonna want to buy from you if you don't look like you're successful and things like that. 100%. I get what you're saying. Yo, it's 3 people in here. Let's hit the like button. Let's make sure we're hitting the like button. Yeah, so Elijah, you think that's like your purpose? Do you feel like that's what you want to do as far as a career, as far as a business, I mean? You say you look younger. Yeah, man, I get that a lot. So how old do I look? 26? I get that a lot. I guess that's a good thing. Some people tell me when I speak, I sound older based on what I know and what I say. And a lot of people tell me I look younger. So I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, speaking, engagement, and coaching. 100%, bro. Get it in. Get it in. If you're really serious about like starting up your coaching business and things like that too, go ahead and you could DM me on Instagram _ the cheat code, on Facebook, the cheat code, or leave a comment on one of my videos. And I'll give you like everything you're gonna need in setting up your business, all for the freebie, just for showing love. I got a successful coaching business. So I love to give you everything you're gonna need and you know, what to look out for and everything like that. My, my man said he 28 too. That's what's up. Everybody getting started young. My man said, I just turned 21 a few days ago. Yo, man, I remember when I turned 21. The crazy thing is, coming where I come from and things like that, I didn't even think I was going to live to see 21. And that's a lot of why I do what I do, because I was living unconsciously, you know what I mean? And I really didn't think I was going to live to see 21. My mom passed at 21. I seen 21, so it was bittersweet. But yeah, man, that's crazy. Oh, you a girl? Oh, okay. Okay. My apologies. My bad. My bad. I didn't know. I usually attract like males, so okay. Oh man, Elijah said, say less. Yeah, bro, hit me up. For sure, I'll give you the game. I'm not one of those type of people. I'll really give you like a bunch of insight. A bunch of insight, man. Stuff that I paid thousands for. I pay my mentors thousands, but it's so much to it, man. Like, you still got to do the work. So I don't mind like helping people, you know, understand what it's going to take to be successful in this and what to look for. Because you still got to do the work. The hard part is doing the work. My IG is _ the cheat code. It's kind of similar to the YouTube channel. I mean, it is the same as the YouTube channel. It's the cheat code. But you have to do the work. Yeah, man, people don't be wanting to do the work. Even the people that pay for my programs, they I don't know what they be doing, man. It's like, man, you be like, bro, like, I gave you everything. All you got to do is do the work now. That's all you got to do. But I get it. It's easier said than done. That's why you got to really be committed. And that's another reason why I teach what I teach now, is because, you know, your thoughts create emotions and your emotions create behaviors. And when you understand all the cheat codes that I like to give people, it helps you with consistency, discipline, and habits attributing to success. That's literally why I actually started creating this program. It's because people, you know what I mean, they can get as much knowledge and information to do the stuff all they want, but if you're not right mentally, you don't have the right mindset, you're not right emotionally, meaning like your day-to-day life takes place and you keep spiraling emotionally, going back to old patterns, old relationships and things like that, you're never going to get anywhere. So you can know step by step how to get rich, but are you going to be consistent in doing it? Is your mind in the right place? Is your emotions in the right place? Does your behaviors align with your most ideal self? That's what matters. Yeah, people be doing the work. Yeah, people be doing the work for a week and then, you know, dropping off. And it's like, yo, you pay for this stuff. Pay attention. This stuff will change your life. This stuff will literally change your life. People don't be serious. And living in this world that we live in today, where attention spans are dropping and things like that, literally you can find out how to get rich on YouTube and people won't be able to do it because they just won't do the work. It's like, all right, bro, suit yourself. Just what they see others doing and following trends. That's why they can't focus. Back to the purpose thing. Exactly, man. That's why a part of finding your purpose, again, is being in alignment with who you are. Like, understanding what your business model or corporate model is, understanding what you value, understanding what your strengths are, and committing to it so you're not, you know, knocked off your path. You know, that's why I speak a lot about is, you know, having correct mindset and intention and going into finding your purpose so that you're not knocked off your path when, you know, you have shiny object syndrome, things in your life is going on, you know, politics, whatever is going on outside of yourself and things like that, it won't stray off your path. He said, one of my first videos is define your own. Oh, man, talking. You get it. You get it. You on that frequency. Yes, bro. You define your own success. You really do. More people need to. Because when you don't, you're never going to be happy. I've been down the road of like, and I didn't think I'll fall down this path of like being so about the money and making the most money, and it literally could drain your happiness. And don't get me wrong, money's a great thing. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is some people can compromise their integrity for money because they don't understand their purpose or they're out of alignment. They're not being authentic with themselves. You know what I mean? And so these is all important key factors. You always gonna live for other people. Yeah, man. You know, I live for my family. I live for my 2 daughters. I go hard for them. You know what I mean? Um, but people got to make sure that they're following their own inner compass. Most people purpose is money. Yeah, yeah. And I don't know. I wouldn't say that's necessarily wrong. The only time I think that is necessarily wrong is, you know, if integrity is compromised. You know what I mean? Like if you being sleazy for money, like it's a bunch of pyramid schemes, and you know when your marketing becomes trash and just things become a pyramid scheme. That's when I believe, you know, you falling off the wrong track. You know what I mean? But don't get it twisted. Money is a fantastic thing. We all need it. I mean, we definitely all need it. Yeah, so I created this wonderful framework. I learned a lot from psychology, cognitive behavioral therapy. You know, how you think creates how you feel. And how you feel dictates a lot of your behaviors. So, yeah, man. We got 3 likes. All right. Got a few more minutes on here before we cut the live off. Go get me some food. I haven't eaten all day. Yeah, I gotta get to some other marketing plays, other aspects of the business. Shout out to my man Elijah, showing love. Beautiful live. Beautiful, beautiful live. So I'll go get me some Alpo logo. Yeah, like a burrito, that'd be fire. Yeah, man, it's the cheat code. About to be signing off, y'all. Less than 1 minute. We did another 30 minutes today, making up an hour. Got some good watch time. Put out some good information. You know what I mean? I love it. I love it. I love it. I ain't got no pins. That's crazy. I should always have a pin in here. Always. All right, man. Well, It's the cheat code. We signing off. Peace.